Welcome to this Wednesday's 3 Good Minutes. My topic for the next few weeks is pride, one of the so-called 7 deadly sins. Let me read first Luke 18, verses 9 through 14. This is the parable of the Pharisee and the tax collector. He, Jesus, also told this parable to some who trusted in themselves that they were righteous and regarded others with contempt. 2 men went up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee, the other a tax collector. The Pharisee, standing by himself, was praying thus: God, I thank you that I'm not like other people, thieves, rogues, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice a week, give a tenth of all my income. But the tax collector, standing far off, would not even lift up his eyes to heaven, but was beating his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his home justified rather than the other. For all who exalt themselves will be humbled, and all who humble themselves will be exalted. James Merritt, in his collected sermons published in the Christian Globe Networks Incorporated, tells this story to illustrate. I heard about a fifth grader that came home from school so excited. She had been voted the prettiest girl in class. The next day, she was even more excited when she came home, for the class had voted her the most likely to succeed. The next day, she came home and told her mother she had won the 3rd contest, being voted the most popular. But the next day, she came home extremely upset. The mother said, what happened? Did you lose this time? She says, oh no, I won the vote again. The mother said, what were you voted this time? She said, most stuck up. Well, this Pharisee would have won that contest hands down. He had an I problem. 5 times you will read the little pronoun I in these 2 verses. He was stoned on the drug of self. He suffered from 2 problems, inflation and deflation. He had an inflated view of who he was and a deflated view of who God was. His pride had made him too big for his spiritual britches. C.S. Lewis once said, a proud man is always looking down on things and people. And of course, as long as you're looking down, you can't see something that's above you. One of the best things we can do along our spiritual journeys is to continually assess whether our lives are self-centered or God-centered. May our pride indeed decrease as the importance of Jesus and his way increase. Amen.